Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, the DIA, and the IYT. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right to the daily SPY, and we're still floating above the MAs, which is a strong stance, bullish stance, still sideways in a bullish consolidation. If we continue sideways action, chopping around up and down, as long as we stay above the moving averages, this thing's setting up to possibly move to higher prices. Higher prices would be 248, 250, around 253.20 or so in that area, but we'll see if this thing can actually pop through here. Today was an interesting session. Janet Yellen came out, kind of popped, kind of dropped, popped, dropped, and then finally dropped. At the end, they brought it right back above. This is some big pressure right here from this big selling bar, so that's pretty much where we stopped. Again, 31 cents on the day. Not whatever. We'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. I think with that interest rate hike, they're going to digest it. We're selling off tomorrow and Friday. Maybe. Watch volume. Volume picks up. We'll definitely have some selling pressure in these markets. IWM, same thing, guys. This was the week or so, 84 cents down on the day. 33 million. Volume was pretty much as, let's see. Let's go to the daily. I think it was a little bit more than yesterday. Nothing great. Yeah, just a little bit more. Again, bullish pattern above the MAs, but this one could pull back a little bit because we're a little bit far away from the 20. See how it gets away from the 20, comes back in, gets away from the 20, comes back up, gets away from the 20, it's got to come back in. It might go a little bit more, but I'm thinking this thing starts to pull back tomorrow. We had good support in this area. That was an old all-time high. That's what it's holding, and now you have the trend line connecting from that high to that high too. This is the one we're trying to get over, guys. We did get over, we did confirm, but we only closed above the all-time high once. But above this trend line, we did okay, and then it came right back in. So let's keep an eye on this one tomorrow. Big area, we got to close, I'm going to say under, if we close under 140 into the 139s, that will be interesting for these markets. Again, though, above the moving average, just like the SPY, in an okay stance. So right now, nothing wrong. Keep an eye on the volume on the IWM as well. Let's go into the Qs. Qs, not as good, guys. Bottom or nice pullback. We catch the 250. We catch these low pivots, scat fill down in here. Bounces right up. Tries to get above the 20 MA. Just couldn't do it, guys. So we're right back down to the 618. And we talked about chopping around in this lower range. If it keeps doing that, we have a good possibility for this thing to sell. What it needs to do is pop back above, get to the highs again, you know, nice retrace. That's pretty much the picture. Look, we go down, then we chop, we go up. We go down, we go up, we go down. Do we go up one more time? We'll see. Again, all-time high will be the big area. We get through that 145 to 150 area. Just like the SPY, guys. 250 area, 150 area for the Qs. The IWM would be the 150 area if it goes up. But again, this is in the lower range of this bar. That's telling me possible lower prices. Still early in the pattern, so I can't, you know, it's like a 50-50 shot right now. It could go either way. I need more evidence and see what these markets do in the next couple days. Fed did raise the rate, so that will be interesting what it does to the markets. So it looks like people were going to the banks after hours or after her little speech thing. Oil was getting clobbered today. Interesting action, guys, in the markets today. So dollar screamed up off of a bearish pattern. Remember, we talked about that in the dollar video. So, but going back to the Dow, above the moving averages, above this trend line, new all-time high and closed. We talked about 215, guys. It's almost there. 220, 225, 228 area, this trend line. That will be big for this one. We're going to keep an eye on the weekly chart close on this one. That's what I want to see on the DIA. Right now, it's looking okay. I would have liked the sideways down into price into the 20 and then the pop. This is kind of a weaker bullish pattern. Slightly bullish, though. I like more of a wedge coming in, but still above the MA, still okay. Let's see what Friday's close brings us on the DIA. Volume was pretty good today, too. So some people are going into the Dow components, a little bit dividend plays, safer plays, and, you know, I don't know, guys. Everything's stretched. I don't know if there's going to be a safe play out there, to be quite honest with you, if the markets do come in. All right, the IYT, we talked about this breakout. We say, hey, this is a nice bullish pattern above the MAs. Starts to break out, boom, comes right back in. Still above this trend line, though. Remember, we connected this high. This was a new one. got back below the 750 retrace. So let's see if we continue sideways, kind of like this bullish pattern, or do we come right back in? Guys, we're going to see what tomorrow and Friday brings, but just be careful in these markets, please, with all these indexes, with everything, guys. A lot of this stuff is high flyers. You don't want to be stuck in these holding the bag way up at the top. So just take some profits if you're in a lot of these, the high flyers. Just trim something off the table, anything. Take 25% off, 50% off, half off, whatever. Take something right now. So hopefully we don't come crashing down, but you never know. So anyways, tomorrow on the IYT, we're going to look for some follow through. Volume was still a little bit light today. You still can't see it at the low end of the range. But again, nice reversal on this up move yesterday. Pretty much negate that home move and close below it. That's slightly bearish, but still in a bullish stance up here. All right, guys, if you like the videos, go to StockBookie.com, sign up for the free membership. You'll get videos like this, email alerts, trade ideas. We're going to do some live streaming sessions and have a little bit of fun and try to make some money in these markets. All right, guys, thanks again for watching my videos. God bless. See you on the charts.